Hello, YouTube. I am on here to share on the street life and hip hop to get digital record sales, to get people to listen to your album. Bragging on the street life and hip hop, bragging on the street life and the hip hop music industry to get record sales in the music industry. Okay? This to put money in your pocket. And you got the young man who's listening to that, who's buying into that. The street life ain't cool. So that's what I'm on here to share about right now, right here. Bragging on it, bragging on the hood life. That ain't cool. The young man who think that stuff is cool, that ain't cool. Bragging on the street life day in and day out, and you got a young man riding around listening to that, and he think that's the life. That ain't life. Bragging on the street life and hip hop to get record sales, to get someone to listen to your digital album. That's not life. That ain't life. Nope. The street life is not. That's not life. And there is no criminals in the music industries. There's just a bunch of people pretending to be something they're not, just so they can sell some records, so they can get some digital albums out. People who are living like that are in prison or locked up. They're not in the music industry. They're not in the music industry. Mm-mm. But a lot of these young men are buying into this. A lot of the young men today with a simple mind in this are buying into this. The Bible says there is a way of life that looks harmless. It looks harmless to what they're rapping about, how they glorifying the street life. It says, but look again, it leads straight to hell. Surely people appear to be having a good time, but all that laughter will end in heartbreak. So all the laughter gonna end in heartbreak. It's gonna end in heartbreak. The way of life that these rappers are presenting to these young men and women, it leads to heartbreak. The life that they're bragging about the street life, the street life, the street life in hip hop. This to get digital record sales. I'm talking about the lyrical content. But you got young men and women who are consumed. It's got their mind. The young man and woman that's listening to that every day, it's taking over their mind. It's taking over their mind. It's got their mindset. It's got their mindset. So bragging on the street life and hip hop to get record sales, that way of life that the rapper is presenting is not life. There is a way of life that looks harmless. Look again, it leads straight to hell. Surely people appear to be having a good time, right? They're rapping about death and destruction, but all that stuff they rapping about leads to heartbreak. But the young man that's listening to it, the young man that's listening to those lyrics, he being deceived up here every day. He buying into it every single day. He think that's life. He going out in the streets and copying everything these rappers saying and getting caught up. So that's not hip hop and that's not life. What they saying is not life, but you got young men and women who they mind, they got their minds. It's mind control. Their mind has been taken over. Their minds have been taken over. A lot of these young men are copying these lyrics, bragging on the hood life in hip hop leads to heartbreak. So bragging on that hood life in hip hop, it leads to heartbreak. It don't help nobody. The street life ain't all that. But the young man or woman that's listening to that, it's got their mindset. It's got their mind. It's got their mind. That's why they listen to it every day. Because it's taking over their mind. It's got their mindset. That's why the young man or woman who get in the car can't go a day without listening to violent hip hop lyrics. It's got your mindset. You doing whatever the rappers say. But that ain't life though. That way of life that he's telling you about when he's bragging about the street life just to get a record deal, that way of life leads to heartbreak. But you got a young man or woman who's trying to live out those lyrics, who's trying to live those violent lyrics. It's got their mind. And bragging on the hood life in hip hop, it don't help nobody. It leads to heartbreak. It's heartbreaking. Peace out.